Glad to see you back. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know that you were on like a vacation until after you were like back that day. Maybe you told me. I just forgot.
Yeah,
Um.
I told Trig and I told
Okay.
Ben,
I haven't.
and I
Yeah,
said,
and they're both gone.
is there anything I need to
Yeah.
do to go on this LOA? And
No.
they were like, no.
No, I just didn't know because literally I haven't seen Trig in a few weeks, and then Den, he's been on vacation for 3 weeks too. So it like I didn't even know. So I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't sure if you just like were just gone or like taking a break. Like I didn't know. It doesn't matter. Either way, when you came back, I was like, oh good, she was just on a vacation. Cool. Because I was looking to you know, to see if you were still interested in obviously helping with shift one. Because I wasn't sure like what your break was. Because I know a lot of people have been like, just kind of away. Like obviously in the morning we just had one off. Like a lot of people have just been away, but then also people are on family vacation. So, I did want to offer you the position of senior within shift one as well. It's just that I needed to move people up then because Peach, stop calling me. So anyway, I wanted to know if you were still interested in that as well. I think there was just a misunderstanding with knowing where what was going on. Otherwise, I would have had you promoted the same day I promoted them.
You're supposed to put your weight on the walking stick.
I'm gonna be honest, it's a little disappointing that the fact that I took 10 days off means that I'm suddenly considered not here. Like, I couldn't understand if it was a month or so, but it was literally like a week, basically.
Yeah. Well, it didn't mean that you weren't here. It's just when I talked to Moss about promotions, it was like, who's here right now that I can promote? And you weren't here to promote. So I couldn't promote you because you weren't here. Does that, like, you know what I'm saying?
I get it, but it's kind of, it's a weak argument considering that, like.
All right, sounds good, Carmine.
But you were on the list for it though. Alana, I need a minute. Like you're
like
one of.
Stevie has a
what the
like
fuck?
an issue with object permanence.
What?
Where if you're not directly in front of people, they kind of forget you exist or they think you're gone.
Okay, Stevie, your name was brought up to the sergeants as somebody to promote as a senior. The only reason you weren't is because you weren't here. It didn't mean that you weren't going to be promoted to senior. That's what I'm literally telling you that. Again.
Oh, Stevie's mad she didn't get promoted. I overheard it.
Oh, no, I'm not. You're
really? Come on, guys. Jesus fuck. Come over here.
I'm not mad at anything. That's the problem.
She sounds fucking mad to me. I don't think you understand that I literally.
But I'm also gonna say I was there for promotions, so I saw them all get promoted.
Okay.
So I was there.
Okay. So they were the ones approved.
That, like, if you take the day off, does that mean you just lose the promotion?
No.
That's what it sounds like.
No, Stevie, that's not what it means.
To be right in front of you. I took the equivalent of a week.
Oh my God, no! It's because I literally don't see high command for days at a time. So I got the go-ahead on those two since I knew they were going to be here the next day. That's literally it. It has nothing to do with you're never here or whatever. You were recommended by everybody that when we talked about shift one, who we think should be a senior. The only reason I didn't get approval from Moss is because at the time of getting the approval, you were not here for a few days. So I was like, okay, tomorrow I'm going to move up a few people because I need help. I'm out here doing this shit. And I need people to be able to take more reports and take stuff off the other seniors or people that are moving around. That's it.
Yeah, I can completely get it. I think it's. I
completely
get it. Personally, it's. I don't think it's. I don't see like how. I understand how you're doing things.
I don't think she does.
Get it. That shouldn't reflect on me, if that makes sense. It's kind of. I'm going to say it's plain as can. It's not my fault that I wasn't here for a couple of days. You know.
No, and I didn't know you were even going to be there at the meeting that day. So I don't understand why you're coming at me like I am intentionally.
You're misconstruing everything that I'm saying. I'm giving you feedback. I'm not coming at you.
Okay, well, I just want you to know that you were suggested to be promoted, and nobody thought you shouldn't be. It just didn't happen that day because of who I got approved at the time. I don't know who's going to be at the meetings every day, but I only have certain days that I can even talk to high command, let alone all command. I haven't seen King in a couple days. Viv's not even here to, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not just me.
No,
I need to talk to them.
I completely understand. I understand your train of thought. I understand all of this 100%. I don't know if that's like the background thing that
we're not even the only one that can promote her.
I don't need to know that that's what happened. What would be better is to know like what is going forward, what is going to happen now. Am I in the line? Am I not? Am I waiting? Am I not? Is the approval coming? Is it not? Like the and or befores don't matter to me because that doesn't affect me. How you do your process is completely on you guys.
Okay. Well, I was coming to you to ask if you were interested in being a senior so that I could promote you. Because that's, I need to know that, you're wanting to be, not everybody wants to be promoted.
Shut up.
I don't know that that's what you want. Not everybody wants that. There have been people who have said, you know what, I'm happy where I am and I don't want to be promoted. So that's the other part of this. That's why I wanted to talk to you to say, hey, is this something you're still interested in? Because we discussed that we'd like you to be promoted to senior. So I wanted to know where you were with that, if you were wanted to take that or not. Jesus fuck, man.
I mean, I think I'm gonna think about it.
Okay.
If you don't mind, just
what
for
the
a
fuck?
little bit, just because it was obviously it was
everything's great.
It was interesting
fine.
to
what?
have everyone being like, oh yeah, you're on the list, you're ready to go. Even
who
Dan
is
being
everyone?
Like, oh, when I said I was leaving for a couple of days, he was like, oh shit. Okay, well we'll keep that in mind because we're gonna
Does she
do this.
not understand that like we're one person?
Like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It just I need a bit of time.
Can I be honest with you, Stevie? I feel like you understand everything that I have to do. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Maybe you have no idea what every day is on my mind, what's on my list or not on my list, if I have a list. I deal with everything from the beginning to the end.